Good day. My name is Ugochukwu Ukwebu. I'm a session lead with the ALX Udacity Cloud Developer Nanodegree program. And this video is a fifth part in a walkthrough series of videos for Project 4, Develop and Deploy Serverless App. In the first part of this video walkthrough series, I set up the project and deployed to AWS. In the second part, I configured Auth0 application for the app and implemented authentication. In the third part, I implemented create to do function and tested authentication. In the fourth part, I implemented the get to do's function, enforced request validation, and tested the application. And so far it's working fine. We're building step by step, and gradually we are reaching the we're gradually reaching the full working application to meet the rubrics for project submission. In this fifth part of the walkthrough video series, I'll be implementing the update to do handler, the delete to do handler, and the generate upload URL handlers. So let's get right into it. Okay, so we'll be implementing update to do. Back to our code base. If you recall, after finishing a feature, the get to do's feature, I pushed to GitHub. I've updated the main branch and I've pulled to my dev environment. So here, straight up, let's call this update to do. Okay, let's just stick with update to do's. All right. So these are serverless the YAML file. Let's give it more space. We finished. Our last task was create to update to do and get to do's and create to do. So here, let's uncomment the update to do function. Let's go to the update to do handler. Okay. First return it to a TypeScript file. All right, so in our update to do function, we expect to accept two parameters. The user ID of the to do ID and the body parameter, the update to do request. So and to go ahead to make a successful update, we need we need to verify that the person trying to make the updates was the one that created the update. So let's do. That's looking good. Following the project instructions, uh, we see the tags for the function for serverless file, see the update to this file. You should update it to do item created by a current user. The shape of data sent by client application to this function can be found in update to do request file. Backend source requests, update to do request. It receives an object that contains three fields that can be updated in a to do item. The ID of an item that should be updated is passed as a URL parameter. It should return an empty body. So that's why we're returning an empty body here. So let's go right on and implement the update to do. Okay, so we're getting update to do from business logic to do's. So that's here. So we've not yet written that. So let's go ahead and write that. Okay, write update to do function. So that's good. Yeah, accepting that. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so let's get this to align with that. So let's go to to-dos access. Okay, so let's get ahead. It's probably not. All right, so let's see. So that's looking good. All right. Okay. Okay. So I'll close that up. All right. So that implements update to do. And at this bit, I want to speed things up a little bit. I am rule statements. Let's also implement the um, request validation for that. So if we have this, we have to be careful. We have to be sure we bring this into the models section. All right. So that should update our to-do request. And okay, recall we have this model updated. So we're going to do the same thing too for the update to the request models. It's what we expect there too. Okay, main length of 2 strings, max length of 200 strings to enforce. So it's aligns with the request validation for create to do. So that done, can save that. So update to dos. Let's see if we can get ahead of ourselves and implement another handler. Um, that's in this same task where we're supposed to probably okay. Let's implement delete to do. All right. So pretty much get on to delete to do. Standard approach would be to one branch for one feature, right? But we're putting another feature here. I just want to make sure that we don't have too many parts of our video walkthrough series, so that at least for your convenience. But ideally, it would be to have one feature focus for one branch for focus on one feature implementation. But let's get ahead with this. So to delete to do, we have to be sure that the user can delete that item. We get in a user ID. We get in a to do ID. Of course, we're returning an empty body. Let's go ahead with that. Okay, let's get to our to-dos. We can close this. Close that too. Yeah. Okay, that's okay. I like to have this structured in a different way. Results as a string. So let's return a string. Of course, it's an empty string we're returning. Okay, let's return to do ID instead. That's all. Okay, that's done. All right. Okay. Somehow I just like all this to align. Okay, so um delete to do implemented, update to do, delete to do. Uh Because to do this, we need to provide the appropriate permissions for delete to do. So let's get that from a working code base. Let's review update to, okay. So pretty much I am rule statements to give this function permission to delete item from the particular DynamoDB uh, table. So let's save that. As for delete to do, let's see. Let's also configure generate upload URL function. We do that. So we go here, rename that to a TypeScript file. First, we get the user ID of the person trying to delete an item. So she can only delete, the person should only delete what he created. All right, create attachment pre-signed URL. That red line there probably means we need to go and implement that. To do's, create attachment pre-signed URL. All right. Okay. Let's give it an email. What's user ID? So let's go that get attachment URL. Hmm. All we need here is get upload URL instead. All right. So let's be careful. Let's be sure that that is well defined. Okay. So far looking good. So back to our serverless file. So our generate upload URL function would also need its own permissions. So pretty much nothing new happening in this walkthrough series. Everything I'm doing has been done in the exercises, so you could review them. I'm just demonstrating, showing a practical way to complete the project. To pretty much write it first time, I had to follow heavily from or borrow heavily from the exercises by Ivan Muskerik. Okay, so that's looking good. So we've configured the generate upload URL function, delete to do, as long with the update to that we probably set out to do only. So we did a lot in this one feature branch. Let's deploy to serverless and hope we don't trip up. Hope we didn't do too much. All right, so ideally we did the task for 3 feature branches in one branch. So ideally in real life, I'd recommend, however small the task appears to be, have a separate feature branch for it. If there isn't something. All right, so that deployment was successful. I just made a little update to my code structure. I shouldn't change anything. So let's get right on test the new features we implemented. Okay, first let's go to Postman. Uh, okay, maybe Postman is not the best place to experience the features. So let's go to our React app. Okay, so uh, let's try to update. All right, choose a file. Uh, Happy Engineers Day. Upload. Okay, could not upload file. Request failed with status code 403. Okay, so that's an interesting one. Uh, so we have debugging to do, right? Ouch. Okay, could not upload file. Request failed with status 403. So let's head over to CloudWatch to give us a hint of uh where our error came from. So look at our log groups. All right. So we try to generate. Let's. I know we tried to make an update, but it looks like it was when we tried to generate upload URL that we had that error. So let's look at this. Okay, so far everything was looking okay here. Still looking okay. All right. Didn't look like there's a problem with the generate upload URL function. So let's try something else. Let's look at the update to do. Hmm. Why don't we have something for this? That's weird. Because we tried to make an update, didn't we? All right. That's weird. That's weird. No log string for update to do. So let's look at the update to do handler. Uh, okay, update to, could it have something to do with uh, this didn't happen. Update to do. Okay, let's run serverless deploy variables again. Because clearly update to do did not work that time. And that quick place to check is Postman. Why didn't update to do go? Let's try. Uh, think with send requests. Of course, this is the body format. Okay, normally we still need, let's see how that goes. Let's take from a get all to do's, let's take a to do ID. This is for water flowers. All right, to see update to do. That's what we use to, that's what we replace here. We let's call it change the world update. Let's make this 2022 12/11, and of course status true. If you look at the initial status of okay, we won't even, there's no way to be sure what it is, right? But okay, let's try this. Let's send this. All right, and we're getting something forbidden. Ah, forbidden. Hmm, forbidden. Don't we have proper authentication for this? Forbidden. Okay. It's not allowing us to make get this. We're not able to get signed URL, I think. Let's see. Let's see what's happening. Forbidden. Okay, we've not updated this. Let me see. Let's look at that. Something it's not allowing us to do. All right. Okay. Now expiration is not supposed to be a string, it's supposed to be a number. Uh let me change expiration here to 300. So it's not a number. So I was unable to get upload URL that time. So that's why Postman is telling me forbidden here, right? Update to do. Something's wrong here. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Okay, let me get an attachment here for this. Okay, I'm getting a signed URL. All right, so let's try this. All right, so this is supposed to be put here. And body parameter, binary, select the file. Oh, let's do this. Let me send that. Okay. I was able to make a put request here, right? So it's no problem with signed URL, at least not so far. All right. Mm, I we just made an update there. So let's test that function again. Let's try to update. Choose a file. Happy Engineers Day. Let's try to make that update. Oh, file was uploaded. Okay. Hmm. Where was our uploaded? Where's our uploaded file? All right, please log in. Let's try and log in. New task. Where is my uploaded file? Let's try and edit this again. Water flowers. Choose image. This. Upload. File uploaded. But there's a problem here. So there's a problem, right? So generate upload URL is working fine, but apparently it's not. And that's what Postman here told us here too, right? Well, it looks like it's not updating properly on our database or in our table. So let's look at generate upload URL is working. Let's look at updates URL. I know we tried delete to do, but let's see if delete to do is let's not get too ahead of ourselves, right? Let's sort updates to do. We don't create to do. I think we're happy with that. All right, let me look at this. Create to do, delete to do, generate, upload URL, get to do's, update to do's. Let's look at this again. Update to do's. What was CloudWatch telling us then? Okay, I think we don't have anything for update to do. So this is probably where our problem is. Update to do's, right? So let's even try and see what's happening. Uh, Update to do. It's called from Serverless. Update to do, right? Good. Hmm. Okay. I think I see what might be the problem. All right, let's try. Let's try again. Okay, that's working. Does delete work? Delete works. All right. So this is an update working there. All right. And delete is working there. So why is updates not working? Let's try. Okay, file uploaded. Why can't we see our files? Okay, let's look at our get to those functions. Let's look at our get to those functions. All right, get to those. Get to this for user. Okay, to get all to dos. Get all to dos. Table key name expression. All right, this to-dos index. What did you define it? To-dos index. Yeah, that's well defined. Environment index name. Come on. For some reason, everything is working, but our images are not displaying like they ought to. Let's try and create a brand new item to change the world. So let's edit this. Let's upload something. File uploaded. Home. Okay, to improve the world. What's happening here? So basically, our images are not loading. Everything else seems to be working. I can change that to a completed task. I can change that to a completed task. I can delete this empty to do, but apparently I can't upload. I'm uploading an image. File uploaded, but my image is not showing here. Uh-oh. And it looks like, okay, let's see. Let's delete this again. Let me try and upload an image. Upload. File uploaded. but I can't see my image. Ah, and this is still back. I deleted this task and it's still back. So a couple of things to do, right? So it looks like this calls for a troubleshooting part section for this app. Let me look at my code base again. Let's see if I can fix it here. So we'll have to come for another video. Ah, that's a problem with doing too many things in one feature update. All right, so I don't go about deleting too much, right? Um, we've in this video, right? We've partially implemented um updates to do, generate upload URL, and delete to do, right? It's partially everything, but for some reason, I think we probably missed something up, right? So we need to in the final part of this walkthrough video series, we're going to troubleshoot and find what it is in our code base that we haven't done properly, and then fix it up, right? So well, it's how it goes in coding, right? Final part debugging, and then testing, cleaning up our code to make sure it meets the requirements of the rubrics, right? So I'll take a break now, and I'll be back to complete this project 4 walkthrough series. Once again, my name is Ugochukwu Kwebu, session lead with the ALX Udacity Cloud Developer Nanodegree program. See you in the final part of this walkthrough series.